Hello, guys. Welcome to another one of these. I bet you weren't expecting that. So, for the second one, obviously, I had kind of remembered while trying to do the other one that I remembered this weekend is the Dubai 24, and in fact, it already started. So, I've decided to once again boot up Project Cars and see if I can pretty much what I can do in my own approximation of the race anyway. Not actual 24 hours, but 24 minutes. Well, technically 25, but yeah, it's close enough. Obviously, the field is going to be set with four classes: GT3, GT4, and the closest approximation to the TC cars and the Cup cars, which is TC1 and TC. So, hope you guys enjoy.
Alright, so here we are. Obviously, we're looking at the Dubai 24-hour. Obviously, we're going to only do 25 minutes, but that's the closest thing I could do. AI is set to 65, I think? Or 70, I can't remember. So we got four classes: TC, TC1, GT4, and GT3. Closest things. Turn 1. Oh god, oh. So interesting, I did some practice last on this, and the car, it does not even have like I didn't put a setup on it. So I drove it around, kind of surprised that it drives as good as it did. I'm just using the default stable setup, and I'm not exactly doing bad. Of course, I don't have a lot of laps around this track, I mean, other than the first Project Cars game, so if I do terrible at figuring out where corners are, you'll know why. But so far I don't seem to be doing too bad. I did do somewhat of a demo run, but it wasn't exactly true. Well, that was not ideal. Better try to get penalized for that. That's bad. Anyway, I did do one demo run. That was basically just to configure the day to night transition. I wasn't even really trying, but just trying to figure out the right way to do day to night transitions. I did watch a lot of David Land's videos just to really get a good reference on the right amount of day-to-night transition, just to get it right. I feel like the last attempt I kind of nailed it. So I feel like if I've done right, race should finish up almost afternoon, evening. But again, it's a guess at this point. Anyway, so I'm up to fourth. Car's not too bad, actually. Like I said, it's just the track I'm not as familiar with, so some things have happened. Oh. So I chose the Lamborghini because obviously the real race is going on right now, or at least as I'm recording this video, or as you are watching it, assuming you are watching it on January 11, 2019, which, if you're not, the chances are the race is already... Yeah, like I said, I'm not great at this track. I'm doing okay, but again, literally the only game I have any track knowledge from is the first Project Cars game. Actually, from Real Racing, it's Real Racing 3 as well, the mobile game. So, not exactly the two best points of reference. Oh my god. gosh,
That was a sweet move. Great stuff.
I don't know, I would call that a sweet move. I almost killed myself and the other guy. Now I can go rest here. There we go. Got that task done. Now I'm up to third. As I was trying to say though, I only have those two games as reference for this track. So, not exactly good points of reference for breaking learning and stuff like that. At least for me anyway, but well. Anyway, I chose the Lamborghini because this weekend or at least this race, marks more or less the final race for the first generation Lamborghini Huracan GT3, a car that I was hoping would come to the next GT game, and which it did in Gran Turismo Sport, so well, that was pretty cool to see. It was pretty much having its last race, kind of like how the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 had its last race last year at the Coda 24-hour, and just like the Lamborghini, it got pole, beating the newer, shinier machinery that have come out since then. So,
Come on, this guy's just in our way. Big touchdown, let's fight our way past.
let's see if it's ironic actually, because now got these two battling it out.
Best sector 2 times so far today, mate. Great job.
Of course, sadly, with the way the support's going for this game, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting Evo versions of those cars. So, let's see that. So you got the lead now.
Keep this up. Just that fastest lap of the race.
Alright, now to see if I can actually, not be terrible at lapping this place. Now keep in mind, I did this in a slower class car, so this is more or less some of my first laps on this track in a faster car. Oh, almost went down the inside there. Now, it wouldn't be my first time driving the Lamborghini, because I think I drove this at the Red Bull Ring, since it was a track familiar to me from Gran Turismo, as well as from Grid 2, Grid All Sport. I think it was in both games anyway. So, got some laps there. Oh gosh, I keep outbraking myself. Oh god, I just keep on doing things to screw things up. That is the worst Christopher Walken impression in history. Let's see if I can actually do good at
That's
this.
the best second sector of anyone today.
It's the tighter corners like that that really are tricky for me. Last corner, I feel like I'm sort of in the hang of. Just like this.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
That's good to know. Let's see if I can do this turn around. Just want to get the hang of this. Way too afraid to do full throttle since this is a default setup. nice amount of braking points. So I don't want to screw that up. And this is legitimately going to be interesting because some corners are going to be slightly tedious on. I did it kind of like this one. Although, in fairness, I did keep the momentum up, and I didn't break in the middle of the corner and basically got everybody on me. So there's that. 15 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Ready? So, hopefully this will be good. I like how this new, little video, experiment I'm trying out here is going. So, it's like I guess in the other video.
Good hustle, that's the best second sector of anyone today. 15 minutes remaining.
That's until. Anyway, so like I had said in the other video, if you guys do like me doing this, I really would love to do more of it. I really do enjoy doing this. This is something I've actually done before on the channel, but not with the amount of effort and polish that I'm putting into it right now. And I always wanted to do that, but obviously, a lot of times I never really had the track or the cars to do it. And the few times I did, I also didn't have the settings to do it as I would like to. So, I'm in that position where I can do that now, and if you guys want to see me do more of this sort of stuff, please do give these videos a like, and show that you really do want to see more of these. I enjoy doing them. And for everybody that's curious.
That's your best so far.
Oh, wow, okay. Anyway, for those who are curious, I'm still using a controller because I still don't have anything to mount my wheel on, but it's a nice little stark contrast to go from having to do all this setup work for a car and make it work anywhere near as good as I want it with the LMP3 car to go into a car that I don't even remember having a stable setup on, and yet it works really good. It doesn't kick from underneath me, you know, it doesn't want to smash my face in every time I try to get on the throttle and all that. You know, the only thing wrong here is I'm just terrible at this track. I mean, I'm being semi-decent right now, but like I said, I don't have the best points of reference as to how to drive it. At least I don't feel I do, given the physics on one of them, and given the platform on the other. Alright, so let's get another 12 minutes. I'm surprised I haven't come up on the TC cars yet. Oh, there they are over there, but I'm kind of surprised that's taken this long to catch up to them. Because as far as I'm aware, they don't exactly have the downforce or the straightaway speed, so I would have thought I'd be right on their gearbox by now. I mean, I suppose I will be within this lap or the next lap or two, but I'm just surprised it's taken this long to catch up to them. This track looks really good at 9 on this this game. Like, I feel like, as somebody who's watched the 24 Hours of Dubai quite a bit, I feel like they've nailed this pretty good. And I know some people don't really care for the Dubai 24 Hour because it's not Le Mans, it's not Daytona, it's not Spa, it's not the Nürburgring. And don't get me wrong, I love all those, absolutely. The thing is, there's...
Okay, mate, you're
I don't
coming
know a
up on
better
some
way to
back markers
describe
now, and
it,
some of them might be twitchy. Keep it clean,
but
you get by without losing any time.
there's something about it that's just a little different from the other ones. Well, apart from the fact that it's in the Middle East, for one. Well, not the... but it's something different. There's a lot more actual amateurs, let's just say. You know, less of the big guys just buying big rides, and more of the actual, you know, World Cup races there. And I'm thinking that's probably what it is that there's more of an amateur driver level thing here than there is in the other ones. And again, like I said, I don't have a problem with the other ones. I love them. But at the same time, this isn't that terrible of a race. Like I said, I think the only reason people don't like it is because, again, it's not the same typical 24-hour races that we've known forever and ever and ever and ever. And of course it's not all that long now. It's only been around for 14 years. Literally all the other ones have been around for decades. Hell, this has only been around for a decade and plus 4. But nonetheless, though, I tend to love watching it. It also makes for a nice pride for Daytona 24 Hours. And plus, hey, it's racing action. I mean, for me, I'm just like, hey, I like to watch races. If there's racing going on, if it's exciting, and if it's not one big awful gimmick, then I'm into it. So,
P2 is 7 seconds behind. Great job. Keep pushing.
man, starting to think I'm not really judging myself all that much. Because, dang. I put up the AI at what I felt was going to be a much more challenging level than I did for Daytona with the LP3, which even then, I had felt like I wasn't even going to be that competitive because of what I was doing with the setup and how the car was at the time. But, hey, I actually do need to move up the difficulty curve a bit because I'm at the point where I'm actually too good. Or at least it seems that way. And it looks like I pretty much kind of nailed the day to night transition. If it looks like it. So this is looking good so far. A little bit of the green stuff there. Not take the inside curve. Wasn't as great idea as I thought it was. So we got by the TC1 cars. So eventually we should be catching up to the TCR cars. Well, I say TCR, I mean TC on this game, but what are effectively the closest things in this game we'll ever get to the TCR cars. Really.
Nice one. That's the best final sector time of anybody so far today.
I don't think we're gonna get to the GT4s though. I mean, I might be wrong, of course. I mean, heck, turns out Actually might need AI a little better than that 50 here, or 60, or whatever I say it at, but yeah, not bad.
Take this one quickly and just slide past.
So here's our first TC car to go up that we're coming upon. Oh, ooh, that was risky. Okay, let's see how many more TC cars we've got. About 5 minutes. The sun rising up. I should pretty much be going full ham when it comes to grip.
5 minutes to go.
There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch up with the GT4 cars. I don't think that's going to be the only class that I haven't lapped. Well, looks like I'll be starting off this series.
Just closing up on some of the map markers. Let's get by without any drama. Come on, keep focused. Slide by.
Okay, there's out there. I guess.
You fastest lap of the race. Good job.
Oh, I didn't think I would be doing that. But then again, I forgot fuel burn is this thing. I think this is the last TC car we're going to come up on. There's a BMW there. Positive it is. Yep, it's a BMW. That was a car I was driving around on the grid a lot. Ooh, damn it. He got bogged in the court, just like in the real race. So I got 3 minutes to go, and my fuel was looking pretty good, although I guess I did kind of go overboard there, but you know me, I'm paranoid when it comes to fuel load. Well, I don't think you know me, but in general, I tend to be really, absolutely nutty about
3 minutes to go.
fuel. I've had too many races on other games where
You're closing on some back markers. Watch out for the twitchy ones. Keep it clean and slide past.
he's not wrong about watching out for the twitchy ones, because as you saw a few times there was some cars that were a little bit unstable. Let's hope that's not the state of mind of the driver. Oh wait, that's a GT4 car. Holy crap. Come up on that. Go. There's a Mustang. How appropriate that it's a Monster Energy Mustang, considering the RTR ratings of this game. So there is an interesting fact about this race this year, that apparently the numbering reflects a change in the classes. So you got the GT classes, I think you've got I can't remember. I think, for instance, the TC cars. I think their numbers.
Stay sharp and just take it.
So you have certain classes that are triple digit. You know, some of the 300s, some of the 200s. Like there's a specific arrangement of numbers for that specific class for whatever reason. So that's interesting. One thing I do like though is that for the GT classes, or at least I believe for A6 anyway, there's no you know, target lap that they need to stay in and whatnot. They pretty much can go flat. So for me, I like that. Because I've never been a fan of the idea that you have to, yeah, you go out there and race and battle this driver, but you can't go too fast. It's like, what?
Brilliant second sector.
I tend to feel like it almost defeats the purpose of racing. You know, especially what if you're like on a run where you're trying to catch the guy? If you're making faster laps than the guy ahead because you're catching him, you know, it just seems, maybe I don't get it. Maybe it's just me, but I can't make a lot of sense about that.
Final lap.
Oh, there we go. Our final lap here. Well, it was one GT4 car we got around. Doing pretty good. Lock up the brakes still. This is not too bad. I was under the impression I was going to have a bit more of a hard time because I didn't know the track, but I've actually gotten to figure it out. Sort of. Well, I haven't gone off the track and found the walls, so there's that. So there we go. Final time we get to this corner here. And oh hey, there's some GT4 cars up ahead. I'm not sure I'll catch them in time, or at least I'm not all that confident I will, but then again, there is a straightaway over there too. Oh, overcooked it just a little bit. Yeah, of course I got more downforce, even if it's a difficult setup. Oh, that was not a good idea getting on the curb. So yeah, fuel load lasted pretty good. Yeah, I could have put a little less. But again, paranoid. Oh, I should be a little bit paranoid about my driving style. Alright, so here we go. Can we get around this lap car? Yes, we can. So that's only 2 GT4 cars left, but who cares? I just won. Holy crap. Obviously not the heart stopper that was the Daytona race, but holy crap, that was good. Went up quite a bit on the difficulty, but wasn't expecting the car to handle that great. So that actually went kind of well. So in this universe anyway, I give the first gen Huracan its swan song win. Let's hope that the Grasser racing team can do the same, or at least let's see if they can do the same, or if the new kids on the block kind of take over.
Well, that went incredible. So, that's the first time I've actually done one of these with the day-to-night transitions and all that, and I've actually managed to get that to work just fine. Thankfully, the previous attempt that I did to experiment and see if I got with this, that didn't end with me running out of fuel. So this was quite fun. The cars, obviously, I don't remember ever giving it a stable 7, to be honest. I might have done that when I test drove it at Laguna Seca or not, but I was under the impression I was going to have to come up with a big setup, but apparently I didn't. I just had to get good at Dubai, and that was, which, to my surprise, I ended up doing that quite well. So, that was fun, taking that victory there. I mean, maybe not as interesting as the other one, but, hey, I didn't realize I was going to be curb stopping the AI this bad. So, hey, maybe go for some more challenging settings. Anyway, if you guys really love this video, please do give this this a like. It really lets me know if you guys enjoy the content on here. And do subscribe if you want more of this content. So I will see you guys next time.